Hello and welcome to Microsoft Word for Beginners course. This is part 9, Table of Content. In this video, we will discuss how we can create a table of content, how to modify, update and delete the table of content which we have created in our Word document. Table of content is similar to the index or the content page which we have in our book, listing all the chapters together with the page numbers. Like we have created in our document also, we have written the contents, what are the contents which are present in this document. Like these are the various headings which have been discussed in this document. So it is a table of content is like an index which will show you the page number where that particular topic is present. It will allow you to find the information quickly in the document. You can, using the table of content, you can create hyperlinks to quickly move to that particular topic in your document. It is very helpful in while you are creating a report, a research paper, or you are writing a book, so that you can quickly refer to that particular page. To create a table of content, the foremost requirement is that your document should be properly formatted with various styles and headings and subheadings. Like our document, if we talk about our document, if we talk about the content, we have like terminology, history, these are the first level headings, and in history we have two more subcategories, governance and infrastructure. So in your document also you have to style it using the headings and subheading. If I click on terminology over here under the styles group, you can see it is heading 1. History, it is also heading 1, whereas this topic governance and infrastructure, they are sub levels under history. So I have styled it as a different level, like heading 2. If I click on infrastructure, it is also a subheading, so it is heading 2. So your document should be formatted in such a way that you have various levels of headings, first level heading, the second level heading and subheadings, so that when you are creating a table of content, those headings and subheadings can be used to create the TOC. There are 3 ways to create a table of contents. We will discuss all those 3 methods. Wherever you want to place the table of content, click and position the cursor there. For example, we want to place the table of content before the contents. Now since we are inserting a table of content, we will no longer require this content. I want to place it at this particular position. Click on references, and under the first, in your ribbon, you can see the first group, table of content. Click on table of content. Here you have all the 3 methods. The first one is built-in, the second one is manual table of content, and you can also create a custom table of content. The built-in table of content, there are 2 styles, automatic table 1 and the automatic table 2. Click on any one of these. Only the difference is you can see only the way of presenting the table of content, like different styles of presenting it. Click one of them. You can see the table of content being placed in your document. Here you can see the text, a little information about the document. All these topics which are listed as headings and subheadings in my document, they are placed properly, they are indented properly together with the page numbers. If you want, you can scroll down and check for those. This is one style. Anytime you want to change to a different style, you can click on the second style. It will be replaced with the second built-in table of content. The second method of inserting a table of content is the manual one. Let us insert the manual table of content also. Click on table of contents. This time choose manual table of content. You can see the manual table of the original table of content. It's been replaced with the manual table of content. When you are inserting a manual table of content, wherever you are inserting it, you have to manually type in the headings and subheadings. The page numbers are being provided to you depending on the topics which are available, plus you can insert more data at any time. Like for example, I have the first one over here, so I can type in the first topic. I don't have any subheadings. I can skip that and move on to the second heading, say history. You should check the headings and subheadings properly, because sometimes while entering the headings and subheadings manually, there are chances of errors while typing, so you have to be very cautious. Once you are done, you can always click on update table to update the table of content. The third method of inserting the table of content is the custom table of content, where you can make modifications to the style of the table of content. So from the table of content drop down, select custom table of content. You will get a dialog box, the table of content dialog box, where you have the print preview and the web preview. The headings, the various levels of headings are being shown over here. By default 3 levels are available. If you want, you can add in more levels from show levels option. You can format the table of content. Here various options are available. You can choose from these different formats. 2 checkboxes are present. Show page number. If you want to add in the page number, you can select this. Plus you can align the page numbers as well. Tab leaders options is also available. The heading, together with the heading and the page number, you have 3 options of different tab leaders. You can have them or you can remove them all together. Hyperlink option is also present. If you the contents which are available on the table of content, you can use the control key and then click on the particular heading. It will direct you to the page where that heading is available. Using this dialog box, you can create a table of contents. Various options are available to modify the table of content as well. If I click on modify button, different styles of table of content are available. You can see in the preview box, you can check out these various styles in this small box which is available over here, which different stylings are available. You can see point size, different styles and colors. If you click on different styles of table of content, you can see them in this small box over here. The modify button available on the style dialog box, it will let you modify the style. We have already discussed this dialog box in detail while discussing various styles, how we can create a style in the previous videos. So you can also change the style from this particular button over here. You can create a new table of content style, clicking on new. If you want to remove any style, you can use the delete button. Once a style has been selected, click on OK. Options button is also here. You can choose the various levels of headings, footer and header. Like by default only 3 headings are available. You can have more levels of headings. These different headings are available. Those can be selected from this dialog box, table of contents option dialog box, and then you can click on OK. We have selected the 3 levels of headings format for ourselves. We want to have the page numbers and hyperlink as well. All these options are selected. Click on OK. The table of content is placed on our Word document. It is showing all the headings and subheadings. Any changes made to the document, any text which you add in future, or you delete any topic or text, those changes can be updated in the table of content as well. To update a table of content, click on Reference tab. Under Table of Content group, you have Update Table option. Clicking on Update Table option, a dialog box will open which will give you 2 options, whether to update the entire table or to update the page number only. We want to update the entire table since we want the topic to appear in the table of content. Select any of these required, whichever one is applicable, and click on OK. Word will update the table of content to reflect the changes in the document. As you can see, our table of content is updated and electronic business has been added to the table of content. To delete a table of content, click on References tab, and under Table of Content option, you will get Remove Table of Content. Clicking on Remove Table of Content will remove the table from the document. Let us try this option as well. Click on Remove Table of Content. The table of content has been removed. In this video, we have discussed how to create, update, format and delete a table of content in a Word document. In the next video, we will see how to create labels and letters using mail merge. Till then, stay tuned and thank you for watching this video.